Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another live edition of Mafia Roundtable, Sicali's Corner Unfiltered, with yours truly, Dominic Sicali. Hope everybody had a great day. Hope everybody liked yesterday's show. And folks, official Crypto Nostra, this is a different shirt. Right? No, this is a different shirt from yesterday. So let's not even go there. We got many, many shirts, all different colors. A lot of them the same colors. I got actually two of each. So anyway, hope everybody's having a great day. Wish everybody the best. And for all you traders out there that did not come on my live at 5 last night, I'm very disappointed. Nah, I'm just joking. I love Joe. That's why I gave up my live at 5 to go on his. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And thank you for showing him all the love and support. He deserves it. So Anna Marie says, love the new OCN content dropping. Well, thank you, Miss Anna Marie. I appreciate that. So let's say hello to everybody. I know she's probably saying, Dom, stop being sarcastic. Me and my strut pet. Good to see you. Cynthia, let me see. View deleted message. Damn, Francisco already shut you down. Shay, Anthony, what's going on? Cynthia, hello, my dear. Shay All-Star said, sports picks. The real Cynthia wears socks to sleep. Oh, those high socks, right? Up to her knees. Do you remember the old school socks? Oh, my God, you're too much. Scully, what's up? Giant Provolone, what's going on? Hit that like button, he says. Giant says hit the like button. Otherwise, there might be a contract out on you if you don't hit that like button. What's up, Tina? Good to see you. Craig, what's going on? Dom, looking to get in touch with you. Local 7, Morris Park guy. Local 7 is in Jersey. That's Tile, Marble, and Terrazzo. So maybe we could help you out with, if you do tile work. I'm sure I could put you in touch with some people. Just don't tell them I told you to call. Soretti, what's up? OCN to the moon. Pelham Bay. We got Pelham Bay. Good evening, Pelham Bay. Who else we have? Let's scroll on down. Susan, good to see you. Eddie T, what's going on? Eddie T says, I know a lot of the first timers have questions about how to buy. Can we get a step-by-step list? Dom doesn't have to keep explaining. The process is easy if you know. Listen, folks, if those of you who want to buy official Crypto Nostra, you have to go to a site, whether Coinbase, one of these sites that sell the coins. Robinhood does. That's where I get mine. You buy the Solana coin, open up a Phantom wallet. You transfer it over to Phantom wallet. You hit swap. You have Solana on top. The bottom coin, put OCN, will pop up. And then just swap the coins out. It'll tell you how much you'll get, max it out, and then that's it. Done. Simple. If a dummy like me could do it, anybody could do it. So that's the truth. Simple. Anyway, we have the Russian Jew in the house. What's going on? John, Anthony, how you doing? I'm doing great. How you doing? Ronnie, hello everyone. But love and respect, love to all the chat. Yeah, this is the round table. Soon Sicali's Corner. Once we get the crew started, that's it. That's it. We'll start it once Anna gets herself in gear. She's in Orlando. That's all. We'll start Sicali's Corner Unfiltered. So we'll have Anna, Maddie. That's it. We'll have the women taking over the round table. There you go. I'll be battling. Bob and weave. Yeah, right. Oh, my God. That's right. I'm nuts. No vodka tonight. That's for sure. Who else do we have? CJ, what's going on? CJ Scully, what's going on? Big Arms in the house. What's up, Big Arms? Jim, what's up? We got Joe Barone. Everybody, Joe Barone's in the house. Get on Joe. I never got my envelope from yesterday. I love him. I'm just joking. Listen, more power to you, brother. Camilla, what's up in the jacket? What's going on? What's that? Bobby. I'm just going to say Bobby. It's too much of a headache. Raphael, what's going on? Today, folks, listen, today's topic, from what we hear, old bodies are starting to pop up. Yes. So feds, words out, and I'll read what somebody said and I'll name them. But supposedly somebody's talking. Somebody's talking. Mafia, some mafia heavyweights could be. It could be Michael Nose. It could be the top brass in the Genovese crime family. It could even be maybe Joey Molino. Who knows? Who's talking? And I would never say somebody, I would never call them it, but we could ask a question. But I'll ask that in a minute. Could it be HIPPIE? Could it be Ernie AIELLO? Could it be somebody close to Joey Molino? We don't know, but we'll go into that after this message. Folks, go pick up Official Crypto Nostra. Buy your coin today. I'm Dominic Cicali, the founder and CEO of Official Crypto Nostra. We created such an ecosystem with this coin. It's unique. We have a gaming app coming out. We have online shopping mall that'll be up and running in the next few weeks, full force. Right now, it's a little website, but we're going to have a mall up there. We're going to have OCN lending. OCN lending. Lawyers are filling out the papers. We're going to be doing hard money loans at a regular low interest rate, 8%, anywhere from $25 to $500. We got a lot more. We have NFTs coming out, limited edition NFTs. We have a lot of stuff coming out, folks. So go to Official Crypto Nostra today. Be part of the family. $5, $10, $20, whatever you want to invest. You don't have to invest much. Get a little bit so you could say you're part of something and join our thing, our family, where we leave no man or woman behind. So go to Official Crypto Nostra today and don't be left behind. So now we'll go back to the story. You like that, huh? I know. Anyway, and that just came off the cuff. I don't know. I just thought about it. Anyway, thank you, my lawyer friend. You know who I'm talking about, who texts me. Thank you for the information. I got this from an attorney who I guess was watching the podcast Warehouse with Jeff Carnesi. Now, folks, as everybody knows, Jeff Carnesi doesn't care for informants, rats. But you know what? I think he's a fair person. We had some interactions just via me making statements, him making statements on YouTube. That's been it to the extent. But I've watched him. I think he's fair when he commentates what he has to say. I don't know him. I never met him. But he passed a statement, and I don't think he's not the type. He's not like a Jeff Nadeau that would make a Jack blank out of himself. He seems like somebody who's level-headed and calls it the way he sees it. So, and that's just my opinion. So, but with that, he put out something, and all I know is I got the verbiage of it typed out. So that's the way it was sent to me, and also the video I couldn't get. I think it was taken down. I'm not sure, but this was 2 days ago, and it says, and I'll quote, "I will tell you this much. Mark it down, write it down, print it," which I did. "You heard it here first. I have good info here, that someone somewhat infamous is going to be facing murder charges in the next few months." Murder charges, plural. So it's more than one. In the next few months. I have it on good authority. 2 guys are talking to the feds about old cases. Just write it down. And when it happens, you'll say, Jeff Carnesi said it first. Trust me, it's coming down the pike. So, folks, with that, just people out there can't shut their mouths. Again, who knows what happened, what's coming down, if it is true. I haven't confirmed anything. But we know people do talk out there. Who knows what happened? Now, I'm going to go back. And these are not facts I'm stating, but I'm just stating my opinion on how I feel in the life if I was still there, if I was still there running things. Now, here's the detriment for Michael HIPPIE, who's, I don't know how he became a captain. I have no clue. No clue. But from what I hear, he's coking up. From what I heard, he did heroin. So I'm sure he's doing both on the street. That's called speedballing. Get the high, get the low, and they love it. Obviously, he is drugged out because he went to the strip clubs in South Jersey, trying to shake them down. And I said this many, many months ago, that the valet, I have connections even with valet. Hey, Dom, could you believe this guy, Michael HIPPIE, was all drugged out, parked the car. I went to go get the keys. He says, no, my car is staying here. Do you know who I am? I'm a capo in the Genovese crime family. He has to be drugged out. So, guys, the administration and the Genovese, this is what it's come to. You have somebody who's a captain, embarrassing. He goes to South Jersey because he feels nobody will know. But I've heard, too, he's also going downtown into Manhattan, certain strip clubs. And I'll check. I'll get the names. I might expose the names. Maybe not. But if he's getting high like that, you don't think the feds are onto him? You don't think maybe they arrested him already? And from what some guy said on YouTube who did time with HIPPIE, exposed it, HIPPIE was basically crying every day in jail how he loves his wife. He loves his wife. When you're doing time, that's a sign of weakness. Constantly saying that. That's definitely a sign of weakness. It's one thing to love your loved ones, your wife, kids, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters. But it's another thing to whine about it. When you're whining about it, that's a sign of weakness. When you have to do heroin in prison, and I know I've been there, I've seen people, that's how they cope. This way they're not stressing as much. It takes them out of that element. Me, on the other hand, I didn't have to do drugs. I hit the weight pile, worked out. That was my stress reliever every day. But that's a sign. I know if I was out there, I was running, I would definitely, number one, HIPPIE would have never made captain. I would have kept him way, way back. And who knows now? Who knows? I never thought I would cooperate. But in a way, and I don't make excuses, however, I was left like a dog. Boss ratting, other boss talking about me killing people. And then the fake wannabe boss, Michael Washwoman, taking everything from me, taking all my guys, then depleting me of everything. Where, may he rest in peace, Quiet Dom, told me, listen, it's a disgrace what they're doing to you out there. It's a damn disgrace. And I know Dom sent word out to everybody else. And when Dom got out, he told everybody, it's a disgrace. And I know they didn't accept what I did, the administration there. But they probably said, you know what? They left this guy no choice because a rat he wasn't. He was just fed up. So you think a guy like HIPPIE who cried, who couldn't do time on the set, the first go-arounds are easy. They're easy. You're just doing it. You do it until you see inside the system. And Eric Fosk will attest to this. You see how people act. And you're like, this is what prison's about? There's more jailhouse snitching than anything. And it's a disgrace. It's a total disgrace. And so I don't think HIPPIE will hold up the next go-around. Now let's talk about Ernie AIELLO. Another guy gave himself the nickname as the Pit Bull. I heard when he caught the case, I think it was with Nicky Santoro and the rest of them, cried like a baby, stressed, unbelievable. And it was said that when Michael Knowles was locked up and he was on the street, he was basically in hiding. Nobody could find him. So these are guys who have, I would say, not the street thugness or mentality, or it's just these are guys, to me, hearing that. Nobody could ever said when I did time that I was whining about my time or I was crying. I just did my bid, and that was it. They can say I punked down one time from Joey Caves abusing me, but I was threatened by Greg Andres. If I hurt somebody else, if I show any more acts of violence, they will rip my agreement up. So I was scared straight from that point on. And this Joey Caves knew it, and he was abusing me constantly. And I ate it, I ate it, I ate it, I ate it. And you know what? So it helped me, I guess, get my character, I would say, or build up my armor where words don't hurt me. And I want to, trust me, there was times I wanted to cripple him, take the mop wringer and just smash his skull in. But I didn't. I held back, I refrained from it, and I took the abuse. So, you know what? You live and learn, you grow. But that's the only time in the prison system. And those of you who do know me, who might come on, you were away with me in prison, you know I didn't play that shit. I rock and rolled. In general pop, even when I was in the Witsack in Putnam County Jail, I put the guy in the hospital with my hands. So the people that were over there that saw it, they know I went to work and I wouldn't stop. Then all the cops came around. My hands were still up. Let's go. And they're like, no, no, calm down. Calm down. Yeah, calm down my ass. Anybody goes to touch me, usually they grab you, and everybody knows in jail, when you're fighting afterwards, they grab you, cuff up, cuff up. I kept my hands up, my back up against the wall, and I'm like, come on, bring it on. I'm not cuffing up, and I'm not going to the hole. Listen, and there's people that'll attest to that. That's what I told them. I'll go to my cell. All right. At the time I was under a different name. Okay, so-and-so, we'll walk you to your cell. Okay, don't anybody put their hands on me. I walked to the cell. They locked the door, and I'm not going to segregation. Okay, all right. They would not touch me. They did not cuff me up. They let me walk on my own free will. And all of a sudden, I see the guy walking out, gushing blood, like just all over the place. But yeah, I didn't play around like that. But I ate it up with Joey Caves. But going back to the story, I did my time. And that's it. Almost over 20 years. So as far as who's talking, we don't know yet. We don't know. There's some other ideas I have, but I'm not even going to say it. And I hope I'm wrong with that one. So I wouldn't want to see these people go into jail. I wouldn't want to see any of them to go into jail. But you know what? If it is Hippie, this is just my summation of his character. If it is him, shame on you, Genovese. Shame on you. And as far as Ernie Aiello, I'm not even going to say shame on Michael, because he has no clue what the hell he's doing. He's just a wannabe prankster. Not even wannabe prankster wankster. Michael the Washwoman Mancuso, a.k.a. Nose Sniffer. So, yeah, so we'll see. We'll see if Jeff Carnesi's right. He said in the next few months, old cases will be popping up. So we'll see. And Hippie, if it's you, wow. But I could have and folks, I'm not labeling it. I'm giving my opinion. So, and that's it. Dom, did you ever think about switching back to the Genovese? No, I didn't. Now I wouldn't switch back to any family. I'm out of that BS. So let's see what else we have. Kodak. Dom, you see Frost tried to break his moderator's house, then beat up a moderator's house, and then tried to beat up her parents, then saying it was a hate crime. I have no idea with that. No idea. Joe Barone. And just so everybody knows, Dominic is still a stand-up guy. Thank you. Well, listen, I broke the code of omerta, and there's no rhyme or reason for it. There's no excuse for it. But As far as stand-up guy, I don't do anything illegal. I think Joe meant to say I'm still that person deep down inside. But I just keep that little guy on the lock and key. The animals on the lock and key, and I conduct myself as a civilian, which I am nowadays. So it is what it is, and I'm proud of it. You know why I'm not embarrassed? I'm proud of it. Pelham Bay says, Dom, who would win in a fight, Sammy Gremlin or Chucky the Doll fight? I'll make it happen in the ring. Oh my God. I'll go with Chucky. We'll make this entertaining. Sam says, LOL, Camilla. I thought I saw a putty tat. Let's see where we go. There was something over here too, caught my eye. Adam Rogers, my brother. Dom, can you do a segment where you show old pictures from back in the life? Oh, people and photos. You know, since you asked for it, I'll share one little thing with you. This is saving for a special occasion. Special occasion. Oh, went too far. Let's back that up. There's one. That's Anthony. That's on a video. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Shoot. There's another one. See who that is? Let's see. Anybody guess who this is? Let's see. Whoever guesses wins a free t-shirt, OCN t-shirt. How about that? Let's see if you could guess that one. First one to guess. Let me scroll down. Let's see. Nope, it's not Liza Minnelli. Nope, wrong. LOL, that's a good question. Have want a t-shirt? Nope, not the washwoman. Nope, nope. Vinny B got it right. Well, finish the last name, Vinny B. Put that last name in there, and you got the t-shirt. The last name, Vinny. The last. You got the first name right. Come on, Vinny. You could do it. Vinny, if you don't know it, then you don't win it. Okay, gotcha. Yes, folks, that's Kathy Burke, Jimmy Burke's daughter. She was at an engagement that I threw. Party I was very close with her. Wait till I tell you Kathy Burke's stories. So, really nice woman, gangster. I like her. I really like Kathy. She probably, if she saw me, she'd call me an effing rat. Kathy, you don't love me anymore. No, I don't love you, you effing rat. The gangster, but I like her. So, Vinny B, hit me up on my email. It's in the description. You got an OCN shirt coming. Just give me your size, and you know what? Whatever color you want, give me a size and color. I'll have one made up quick for you. We got, what's that? Heretta? Thank you for the contribution. Say Vinny gets out and makes peace with you. Yeah, what's up? How do you react? Vinny will never make peace with me. If we ran into each other, though, he'd probably ask me why. You know, that's messed up. I would tell him what I would have to say. And I'd say, good luck at the end. He's not going to look to fight me. I don't see that happening because he knows he'll have a problem. He'll probably just shake his head. I'll say, Vin, good luck. I know. We don't have to say anything else. I already know you. He'll laugh. He'll shake his head. I already know you. So may the best man win, brother. And I'll leave it at that because I know he's going to gun for me without a doubt. But I still don't want to see him die in jail. I don't. I really don't. Yep. So I got a lot of pictures, a lot of videos. So in due time, we're going to be putting them out. A lot. I mean, Vinny galore of videos. So we're going to have fun with this. Or maybe I'll do a documentary on my life, on Vinny's life, coming up. Maybe I'll do that. That might be a play. We'll see. We'll see. I'm in no rush. I know you people aren't in any rush, right? Uh-huh. Yep. Yepper. What's that? XXYUPXSST. I can't wait for your pizzeria. Neither can I. Can't wait. I should have something the next day or two when we're opening up. And folks, I just reached out, just so you know. I just reached out again. Michael said after the 23rd. So he should be back already from his trip. I reached out to him earlier today. And I said, all right, let's get a date together. Everybody's waiting. So we'll see what he comes back with. Let me check, see if he even hit me up yet. Nothing yet. So we'll see. Sammy the Bull is the boss. Well, listen, we got a lot of stuff that will be coming out. And like I said, I'm going to expose people, these fraudsters, these wanksters, these guys who haven't changed. It's disgusting. It really is disgusting. And, it's just not right. Not right. And Lauren, I'm not even going to go into it. So, not now. Omar, what's your opinion of the mafia in Sicily? They run things the way it should be. Quiet. They do what they have to do. And they're well respected. Here in the States, it became watered down. It's a joke. And it's not about loyalty anymore. It's not about protecting people. It's about people's greeds. And that's where the mafia went awry. Craig, Dom, I'm in Delray Beach next month. Would love to meet up. Well, you know what, Craig? Next month, we might be doing the opening. So, Jensen Beach. So, come by. We'll be doing the book signing there. Free pizza. And we'll have a good time there. Pelham Bay says, Ralphie B walking around the block and telling people he owns the Bronx. The Genovese should keep him and Hippie in check. That's probably Ralphie. Ralphie's a wannabe gangster. He's a prankster, without a doubt. Ralphie's been used. And like I said, I know the stories, why he got made. I'm not going into in depth until one person passes away. Then Genovese stories galore. But Ralphie's a joke. He's a joke. He's a clown. Dresses up in his sports jackets. Everything's way too tight on him. I even told him, I accused him of robbing people's suits who get buried. He takes the suits and puts them on. That's how much of a brokester he was back then. Joe Barone says, my email my show, Johnny, and the way we'll get in contact with each other. Timothy O'Reilly, thank you for the contribution. Timothy says, hit that like button. We got 325 people here. Hit the like button. Folks, go into the description. There's a product out there, Me. It's a men's hair product. Check it out. If anything, just go to the website and you'll check out the AI animation. You look in the screen, and then you can hit whatever color you want, and your hair turns that color, and you could see it. Check it out. You'll like it. If you want to buy it, put the promo code DOM10. You get 10% off. Tell them I sent you. But Me. And I have a piece of the company as well. We have 15% of it. And just go support. You want to support something? Go just check it out. Check it out. Women too. Check it out. Also, we have all different types of creams, facial creams, ointments. Really, really good. I haven't used any, but my wife has, and she loves it. She says they're really, really good. They're thick. They go in collagen creams, anti-aging creams. So check it out. You'll really like it. Seriously. And put DOM10. The link is in the description. So it's Me, men's products. Check it out. Still want to fight Gene for a big bag of money. Damn. I'll let him know. All-Star said, Sports Picks, Dom, you look like Jim, what? Dada? The mayor of Niagara Falls. He looks like me. Who are you talking about? Talking to me? No. Listen, my friend, we have an AI video coming out. And JT, Mr. Timmerman, you got jokes, huh? He did an AI animation of me. It came out good. I like it. But as I'm speaking, it's like this. Ciao. I'm telling you. No, wait. I'm telling you. I'm telling you this. Like I have no teeth in my mouth. I'm like, oh, you did. Oh my God, I want to strangle them. Everybody else, you see their teeth, they're talking to me. It's like, so, well, where's over there? Like, there's no teeth. I'm like, oh, you dirty. You dirty. He got me. And you can see it looks like me, but like, no, I'm gumming it. Oh my God. JT, I'll get you back. Cindy, you better check your husband. You better definitely check him. Much love to JT, Cindy. We got Chuck. Who else? Benny Siegel. Much love to you. Eric Manine. We got a powerhouse team. Powerhouse. Lee. Babyface Lee. Numbers. We got Lee in the house. Oh, folks, what am I going to do? Sean says, Dom, you're better off today than you were in that life. Of course. Yeah. Number one. But then again, I would have definitely been running things because Michael would have been down. He would have been down for the count without a doubt. Without a doubt. So R. Cole says, you are still liked. Respect to you. Thank you, R. Cole. Appreciate it. Big Arm says, Dom, did the Bonanos or other families in your day ever deal with bikers like the Hells Angels or others? Vinny and Bruno were close with Chuck Zito. Very close with Chuck Zito. There's a photo out there of them. I met Chuck on numerous occasions. Really nice guy. Chuck was definitely a strip club guy, always in the strip clubs. So, I liked him. Fun to hang out with. Just knock around guy. Eric, what's up? Eric, good to see you on. Thank you for coming on. Joe Barone says, LOL, that's a good question. I have to check my team. What is this, the Joe Barone show? Is this the Joe? You're going to get timed out. Oh, my God. I love it. Mike says, Dom, new to your channel. Love. It's been watching in my early 20s. I worked at Leavenworth and was around Tino, complete gentleman for the situation he was. Any Tino stories? Tino. If this was it Tino from the Genovese crime family, old timer? If it was, then let me know and I could tell you a quick story with him. Tino. If it's the same one we're talking about. John Gray dealt with bikers. No. Francisco. Sam the man loves everybody. Joe, thumbs up. Joe, I'll give you a thumbs up, Joe. You'll be thumbless after you keep on messing over here. This is my channel. Yeah. Anyway, listen, everybody. Hope everybody has a great day. Let's see. Giant Provolone Nicholas, your ride to the show. Hello, everyone here late. What's up, John? Good to see you. Folks, we're going to start signing off. Hope everybody has a great day. And we're coming out. I'm trying to get a gym to go to get the workouts in, get that going. We have Billy Mellon, rap, Dom. You demand. Not today. We're going to keep it calm. Pelham Bay says, Dom, would you fight Nadeau in a ring with one hand? Absolutely. He won't even come near me. So Shay says, love the color of that shirt, Dom. What, this shirt or the shirt you posted? Big Arms, Dom is still up for running a pizzeria franchise in Denmark. Ooh, that's far away, but I would do it. We'd set it up. I'd set it up. Tino, I don't know that Tino then. Victor Von Doom. Is it true that Gotti Gumata was Neil Del Croce's stepdaughter? I have no idea what that I don't know, and I'm sorry. Ryan Brown, damn. How quick will Ronnie G jump back into the banana business? I heard Gene say, Ronnie G, he's like Uncle Vinny. Now, I don't know. I tend to disagree that Ronnie's that wild. So I'd never seen that side of him. But I heard he was dangerous from Anthony Aiello. And, you know, he always treated me with respect, always a gentleman. So I think he would be a fool with that, but we'll see. We'll see. And shame on him if he does anything stupid. Francisco says, Dom, when's the sequel for the book? Ah, you liked it, huh? Glad you liked it. Glad you enjoyed it. What's that? Hereda, thank you for the contribution. Let's show some love there. At least you joined the best crime family. Bananas are cool. Oh, bananas were good back in the day at one point. They were really good. They were up there. But nothing good lasts forever, folks. That's for sure. Pelham Bay Dom, the washwoman, has shelf due. And listen, I'm sure. Oh, my God. Who knows what he's been getting. Billy, is it true that Gene got lips done? No, Gene, no. Not that I know of. I don't even ask him. I'm not going to ask him. Dom, anyone left on the streets from your old crew? Yeah, there's people left out there. Vic Doom, actually, people came home from jail too. So that's about it. Folks, we're going to start wrapping it up. Wish everybody the best. Hope everybody has a great day. Looking forward to seeing everybody tomorrow night live at 5. Stay tuned for tomorrow's night. I might be addressing some topics with Sammy. I just might. So golf. Have a good night. Stay tuned for tomorrow's show. Wise Guy, have a good night. Wendy, have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. Cynthia, Big Arms, Francisco, Johnny, Victor, good night. Cynthia again, Ryan Brown, Eric Reeves. What does that say? John Hamm liked Dom doing his SNL skit last weekend. Okay. Bobby, good night. Kevin, good night. Scully, Jim. Who else? Ryan, RL380, have a good night. Shay, good night. Who else we have? We missed anybody? Pelham Bay, good night. Dom for governor. You're damn right. I have to check on the getting my rights instated. Matter of fact, that's the next call I'm going to make after this show. Everybody have a good night. Much love and respect. Anna, good night. Wherever you are, if you're here, if you're not, good night. Tina, good night. People, we have Mikey Bats. You got 300 in the chat. Stick around. No, I got 263 in the chat. You want me to stick around and ask me some questions? We could stay on. But you know what, people? I couldn't do TikTok Force was arrested? Oh, darn. I'm surprised the dude didn't plagiarize and get whatever was in the thing. Wow. Okay. Anyway, people, go to right now TikTok, official Crypto Nostra. I'm going to sign in over there. I couldn't do it simultaneously. TikTok suspended me for a night. They didn't like me talking, I guess, what I said about people maybe getting hurt or something. They didn't like it. So come to official Crypto Nostra on TikTok. I'm about to sign in there, sign off here, and show me some love on TikTok. That's what you people could do. How about that? So let's try that. We'll go live on TikTok. All right? And we could go live. Here we go. You ready? Everybody have a wonderful evening. Hope to see everybody on TikTok. I have 245 here. Let's get 245 on TikTok. Peace out. Official Crypto Nostra TikTok. Peace out.